7:16 right now. Let's be honest. We've all tripped on a piece of furniture, maybe slipped on a rug in our house. Injuries around the home can be serious. June is National Home Safety Month, and Philip Jones is live this morning at Oak Ridge getting answers on how we can make all of our homes a little safer.
Good morning, Rosemary. Hopefully we've got those audio gremlins worked out from that last half hour, and we're going to continue that conversation about fall hazards and things that can be potentially problematic and dangerous around the home, especially when it comes to elderly folks. We're going to continue that conversation in our next half hour, but right now, let's talk about kids, because kids can really find a way to get into just about anything. We're back with Amy Gann, a physical therapist who works with Liberty Home Care and Hospice this morning, and you've childproofed your own home here. So let's talk about some of the things that you've done to try and make your home a little safer for the kids.
Yeah, so professionally, I don't ever really go into people's houses and do childproofing, but I have a 16-month-old, so I've been forced to childproof. One of the things that I have done is on the kitchen cabinets here, I put a lock. It's always really a good idea to take most of the poisonous things out from under there, because children can bust through the locks. But at least I have my trash can in here and like the dish soap and things like that, so that keeps them out of that. When I'm cooking, I always try, he's getting to the age right now and to the height right now where he could potentially pull the handles down from the pot. So I always want to make sure that the pot is turned so that the handle is out of reach.
Let's talk about electrical outlets, because I know here in your kitchen as well, and as we head kind of into the foyer here, we've got a great example of how you've tried to safeguard some electrical outlets here. Why do that?
As anybody that has children know, whatever a child can find, they will put in the electrical outlet.
I'm sure we've probably all tried that a time or two when we were kids, right?
Absolutely. So I have the electrical outlet plugs here that I have put in all the electrical outlets so that that keeps him safe as far as that goes.
And I know even further back down the hall, you've got a gate over at the steps to try and prevent him from getting up and down the steps and prevent falls and spills down the stairs that way, which is also very important. But, I mean, just tell me, in the profession that you see, I know, again, you work mostly with elderly folks, but why is it important to do all these things and safeguard ourselves around the home?
It's very important because I think it's like a third of all injuries happen in the home, and most of those are for children 5 and under or for adults 70 and older. And unfortunately, that can even result in death. So we're trying to avoid the bumps and the bruises, the breaks, brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, and like I said before, death. So
yeah, there's a lot to think about. A lot of it is common sense. We've been talking about that some this morning. A lot of it can be easily prevented, but we wanted to get you these answers, get you thinking about some simple steps you can take around your home. And Rosemary, I'm sure with the twins and now another one on the way, you've had to do your share of childproofing and critical thinking about things around your home.
Oh yeah, you have to do some choosing about what can stay and what can go.
Yeah, absolutely. What cabinets things can go in and where it all belongs.
You have to be creative and hide things too. All right, thanks, Philip.